This is the Nespresso Vertuo Plus Coffee and Espresso Maker by Breville. It's a compact little unit with dimensions around 6 inches deep by 17 inches wide and 13 inches high. Weighing in at just over 10 pounds, it has this sleek chrome finish that looks pretty classy on the countertop. When I got this machine, I was initially on the lookout for something that wouldn't take up too much space and wouldn't make too much noise for my morning coffee routine. And oh boy, did this meet those requirements. Now, diving into my experience with the Nespresso Vertuo Plus. One of the key features that stands out to me is the centrifusion technology it uses. Okay, so for anyone new to Nespresso, it's a fancy way of saying the machine spins the capsule at high speeds to blend the coffee grounds and water perfectly, producing this rich crema on top of your coffee. From my experience, the flavor it delivers is exceptionally rich and deep. Honestly, it's something that even some of the cafe coffees I've had couldn't match. The machine is incredibly user-friendly. It operates with a single button interface, which is charmingly simple. If you're the type, like me, who gets a bit dazed without that first cup in the morning, you'll appreciate how straightforward this is. You just pop in a pod, lock the lid, press the button, and you're good to go. It even has a motorized head that opens and closes automatically, which adds a cool touch to the whole experience. In terms of flexibility, one feature I love is the rotating water tank. This little detail is super handy because you can adjust it to fit your counter space better, whether it's positioned behind the machine or to the side. The water tank itself is quite generous with a 40-ounce capacity, meaning fewer trips to refill it, which is a win in my book. And speaking of ease, the used capsule container is surprisingly large too, holding up to 13 spent pods. If you're someone who despises constant little chores, this aspect might appeal to you. So what's the coffee itself like? For my time using it, the machine delivers consistently solid cups whether you're in the mood for a regular coffee or an espresso. It offers 4 different cup sizes: espresso 1.35 ounce, double espresso 2.7 ounce, Gran Lungo 5 ounce, and coffee 7.7 ounce. Perfect for those days when I really need that extra kick. I've tried throwing some ice into the mix too for iced coffee, and it performs quite well. On the note of flavor variety, when I first got the machine, it came with a complimentary starter set of Nespresso capsules, which introduced me to different flavors. And yeah, deciding which flavor to go for can be pretty fun. All the capsules have barcodes that the machine reads to adjust the brewing parameters accordingly, so each cup is optimized for taste. It's a neat touch for sure. Let's talk about some things to keep in mind. The proprietary pods. While they make a great coffee, the ongoing cost of these can add up over time. Compared to some other single-serve machines, these pods are a bit pricier, and you're locked into using their specific line of capsules, which, might be a consideration if you're budget conscious. Another point I'd note is that the coffee doesn't come out piping hot. For some folks, that's perfect if you're planning to sip it right away. For others, who like a hotter brew, this might not satisfy completely. Though, from my perspective, it's never been a deal breaker, because I usually start drinking straight away. In terms of an authentic espresso, the centrifusion process didn't quite make the cut for traditional espresso enthusiasts. If you're picky about that specific texture and taste that comes from high-pressure espresso machines like those in cafes, this might be something to think about. The Vertuo Plus may not match those exact standards, but comes pretty close regarding flavor. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the Nespresso Vertuo Plus. In my opinion, it's perfect for someone like me who enjoys a range of coffee options with minimal fuss. It's stylish, efficient, and user-friendly, making it an excellent addition to any casual coffee drinker's kitchen. I'd recommend this for anyone who prefers the convenience of making coffee or espresso fast without all the manual effort. In conclusion, the Nespresso Vertuo Plus Coffee and Espresso Maker by Breville delivers great taste and convenience in one chic package. Taking into consideration both the strengths and what to watch out for, this machine has definitely found a welcome spot in my daily routine. I will leave detailed information about the Nespresso Vertuo Plus Coffee and Espresso Maker by Breville in the comments for your reference. Thank you for watching.